Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I love so many champions that I can't use. Weird, right? So many champions that, I guess I technically could use, but they've been buried in the heap of the best of the best. There are now, in this game, by the end of this month, 250 champions. 250. We can use 5 of them. I think it's part of the problem with this game. You have all these champions you've built up and ranked up, and then they sit in a dust heap collecting memories, but not being played. And if you're like me, and I think quite a few people are, and you don't do Alliance War, you basically don't have a reason to have quite a few of these champions. Now, Battlegrounds obviously is the counter argument to that, but some people don't care about Battlegrounds. And even if you do, a champion like Hyperion is not on that many decks that I've seen. Now look, I know for this specific Thronebreaker month with Cosmic Grit and Pumping Iron that Angela, Odin, combo, etc. is a great choice. I'll probably try that at some point. But for right now, Hyperion is the champion that I want to highlight. And I'm going to pause this and hide my webcam so that we can see his full majesty on display. If you're like me, all you care about is parry heavy. That's it. Parry heavy. And Carnivore Thor is going to gain power soon. Now that was dumb. I don't know what I was thinking there, actually. So I am going to fire off a special 3 right when he gains power, and then I'm going to dash back, hold block, and get some pretty pathetic amount of regen, but at least it's regen. My whole goal is to do a special 3 regen, parry heavies, and then a special 2. But man, my parrying is off big time. Again, not great. And look at the numbers I built up. Now this is dangerous because it's going to push him to a special 3. Oh god. I just did like 100,000 damage and thought, man, I should have recorded that. I'm going to do a video dedicated to Hyperion. And then I absolutely did something hilariously bad. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this as a moment to revive myself. But I think first I'm going to use my man Venom, because Thor is still almost to assassin range. And that is going to get me that true strike, so always good to remember. And yes, again, I know Angela and Odin and others is great. Hold block. And then do this. Okay, so. Yay, I guess. Alright, we've got 2 champs that I am not fans of fighting here. Mr. Negative and Cassie Lang. Let's go back to Mr. Parry Heavy. You can see how many revives I've got in my overflow. That's the beauty of, I don't even do the apothecary. Just the beauty of 22-hour events and other opportunities for level 2s now. Kabam has improved in that regard big time. I think they deserve some credit. Okay. Parry Heavies starting out real well. Alright, I'm just going to fire off the special 3, dash back, hold block, get the regen. Unfortunately, it takes, man, I hate that. It just takes a decent amount of time to get the regen in. Let's try this again. But you can see, I'm not even fighting that great, and the damage is still great. And it's just nice to use my 6-star Hyperion. Again, that was not a perfect fight. I was actually being pretty defensive. But I'm using Hyperion again, and it's fun. And yes, I had to pump a level 2 revive in. Not my finest moment. But I would like to think people understand it. Gosh. One of the many reasons why I don't like fighting Cassie is that evade. I never know if it's RNG dependent or not, but it feels random. But thankfully, it at least backs up from having a counter. Okay. Now, the special 2 is what we want to bait here. Decently long. Now, even just with no Furies, right? Just these extra 63 and 56, so not terrible. Now I've got 2 Furies back. I will say that special 2, though, long. As long as you can bait it. Real easy to counter. Now let's, speaking of special 2s. Oh, okay. Try this again. That is good. I'm not saying that this is Hyperion gameplay that's amazing. That would be foolish for me to do that. But I am learning to love Hyperion again, and that's awesome for my own personal enjoyment. Now, I did make a mistake bringing Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I think he definitely was not the best champion for this. Since this is a video about Hyperion, though, let's just see what happens. We'll pull him in here. Let's just see if I can get... My goal is always 25 to 30% damage on my first attempt, and then, of course, I immediately forget the unblockable, and I don't even know why I forgot it. I can't really forget what you've never learned. I haven't fought this Thronebreaker boss before. So let's read the directions. Null gain, foreseen consequences, Death Strike, Ferocity, right back at you, and Armored Assault. So now, I'm bringing in Nick Fury. I might as well just record the rest of this. Actually got a decent intercept in there. Now, because I was in New Mexico, I haven't really fought these bosses too much. But man, that unblockable, Kabam right away wants to say, yeah, you're not parrying any of these. You are not parrying any of these. That permanent unblockable. Another intercept. So I told you my goal was originally 25%. Okay, that's easy. She's already down, now given I've lost somebody, but she's already down to 20%, and now I have my special 2, and then I decide to charge in because I forgot she's not stunning. But hey, nice intercept. Second intercept. Use that relic. Wow. So yeah, this fight's gone really well. Hercules, oh wow, she jumped straight at me. Hercules makes you a better fighter in this game because I couldn't have done a lot of those intercepts before using him. Alright, well, that is the first time that I have completed the Thronebreaker event quest difficulty. I am not going to put that in my YouTube Hall of Fame, if there was such a thing. But I got it done. I'm probably going to swap out Cosmic Ghost Rider for Angela. And maybe even Venom for Odin. But, hey. It's a good start. And I'll take the 6 stones. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.